My name is Randy Proffitt.
And I'm Jennifer.
I've known Dan for about 35 years, and I've known him since he was probably younger than 10, and known his family for quite a while, and been with him throughout his tenure in politics, and before that even in business.
I've known Dan and Laura and their family since I married Randy and got to know him because he was a good friend with Randy. And his wife Laura has taught my daughter horseback riding, and our kids have hung out together. And Laura's real involved with her kids in homeschooling, and we homeschool as well, so she's given me lots of good advice and what to do. And our kids have played together, and she's very good about bringing other women and with kids in, giving them encouragement, making them a part of their home, and their house is always open. So they've invited us for dinners and birthdays and just hanging out, and very easy to be around, and they love their community that they're in. They're just great to be with. We've enjoyed them.
Dan believes in giving back to the community, and he was that way before politics, but he wanted, the reading program is one of the first things I think of that comes to mind, the Paul Revere reading program that he does for local schools. He gets involved in kids and knowing the importance of reading, and that readers become leaders, and he creates a neat environment for those kids where they can gain awards through the program, and that's been something that's been very dear to his heart. Unfortunately, the housing crisis affected Dan and many others, and he was not able to avoid bankruptcy. Despite not having a legal obligation to take care of me as a vendor, he felt like he had a moral obligation, and so he still came back and made it whole at great pains to himself and to his family. He made it whole and took care of the obligation. And so I knew him when he was doing very well, and I knew when it went down. And it's easy to measure a person when they're on top of the world. But when you see them when they've been hit around so often, and you see how they react to that, that tells you a lot about who they are. And Dan is a quality person, as quality as they come. He has been that type of person. He does not show up just when the cameras are there. He shows up when no one's there, and he does the right thing. And he's always been that way since I've known him. They say a measure of integrity is what someone does when no one else is watching, and that is Dan. Dan has been forthright, honest in everything that I've seen from him, and that includes a business side, a personal side, and a political side.